it comes to wine, an aroma similar to cat pee is considered a good thing.
What the fuck?
Well, there you go. There's a fact for you.
Fucking hell. So, all the rich men that are like connoisseurs of wine are actually just connoisseurs of cat piss, really?
Yeah, apparently so. They just love the smell of cat piss. Yeah, I don't know. I've personally never heard that before, though.
I've not, but I only drink the cheap variety.
That's true. The cheap variety tends to taste better.
Some nice peachy juiciness, you know?
Peach. So, episode 3.
Yeah, we made it this far.
We have. Your mic quality has been boosted up again.
Yeah, what can I say? No,
Imagine.
it won't get any better now. That's it. All right, invested too much money into this already for no reason.
Yeah, that's true.
But a big thanks to everyone that's listened so far. Heard some good things. Good things indeed.
Unless they haven't listened all the way through.
Yeah.
In which case, they're a bit weak. And they should probably clear up their schedule every week. Because it's only once a week, isn't it?
Imagine getting 3 minutes in.
Oh, imagine.
Wonder who. We will hear this because this is less than 3 minutes in. So
That is true. Yeah, but has he bothered to go any further than 3 minutes in any other episode? I don't think he's even touched. He can't touch the other episode. It's not up yet. It comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, that it is.
Yeah.
I don't think he's went 3 minutes further into anything in his life.
Ooh, that's not very nice, is it?
That's what you
not
get.
very nice.
He's writing a diss track on me anyway, so you know.
What? Well, how has that even come about? How are you making diss tracks?
We were just in our warehouse, we'll call it.
All right.
Start spitting bars, mate, you know. Great heat, fire,
You
as you
just
will.
started spitting bars, or he started spitting bars, or
A bit of
both?
both, bit of a back and forth, you know. And the topic of diss tracks came up.
Right.
And he went to serve a customer. So I spent my working hours writing a small diss track on him.
How long was this track?
About 4 lines. Yeah.
Right. And from what
Hefty.
I heard on Saturdays, he's getting features and shit.
Yeah, nice 3 minute long, you know, features going in. This was like, what, 2 weeks ago now? And he's still writing it, so.
Who's he getting as a feature?
Don't know, mate. I know there's that one guy that works at our place who does rap music, who he's friends with.
I didn't know there was even a person at our place that does rap music. Carl did then tell me who the guy was, but we're not sure if he wants his name on it. So, just some random geezer.
Got some bars in him, to be fair.
Has he?
Yeah, mate.
To be fair, rap music arguably is the easier of music.
I don't know. Poetry and that.
That is true. But the actual execution of it, I mean, is considerably more easy.
It's more.
It's the
writing.
lyricism, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then it's not always the lyricism, because sometimes rap songs are very shit lyrics.
That's true.
So. It's a bit.
So Dev, what were your thoughts on the Moon Knight series now it is wrapped up?
Bit shit, mate.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing.
Shit. I know Billy, who refuses to come on the podcast but needs to come on the podcast. He didn't think it was that bad, did he?
Nah, I think he just doesn't want to admit that something Marvel made was bad.
No, I don't think he does. He's in a bit of a denial situation there because it was very shit.
I mean, I was there. I was at the denial stage. But that last episode has pushed me over the edge, mate.
It's just fucking. It was any good bit that you're like, oh, fucking, let's go. And then it's just like, nah, we're going to cut that out. Fight scene? Nah, cut that out.
I understand suspense, but not for the final episode of a season. That's where all suspense is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand why the last fight scene that they decided to cut it out.
No.
Like, that's the perfect time to do the big reveal. I mean, by the time this has gone out, it's been out for a while now. So obviously, the big reveal is that there's the third personality and all that stuff taking control.
It wasn't even a big reveal, though, was it?
Not
Because everyone
really.
knew it was coming anyway. I'm sure they said somewhere that there was going to be 3 of the 5 suits he has. Or
Yeah.
personalities. He only has 3 suits, though. Something like that. I don't know. Lewis is a bit of a fucking geek. He was the one telling me.
No.
I have no idea. I just watched it.
Need to speak to Lewis about this.
Yeah. Lewis
He's
knows all
educated.
about Moon Knight. So he even
Fortunate.
thought it was shit.
Yeah.
He said the other day that his brother asked him how good it was. And he said that it was written and directed badly.
I agree.
Yeah. But for Lewis to think that, that's pretty big because he doesn't really give a shit about any directing or cinematography or anything like that. He just watches something because he watches something. If something's an artistic masterpiece, he won't be watching that.
An
'Cause
autistic
it's
masterpiece. Mate.
Autistic masterpiece. Autistic.
I mean-
Autistic. On the artistic spectrum.
What's the difference realistically?
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of autism, so I can't really tell you.
Fair enough, mate.
I don't know what the difference is. I know that sometimes you get some kind of superpower. That's all.
Oh shit! I might want autism. You know,
I'm not getting some of that autism.
I just want to develop autism.
Where you been catching that autism at, bro?
I think.
Yeah, he doesn't really give a shit, and he thought it was shit.
I think they should have done it like at least 10, 12 episodes because it was so rushed.
I'd think less. I think it should have just been like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour film.
A film would have worked too.
Yeah, because then they could have taken the best bits and the important bits and not cut out the fucking important fights. Then it would have been better. Because it seemed dragged out to me. Like a lot of it didn't need to be
I
there.
can see that. The stuff that shouldn't be dragged out was,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
The entire 5th episode was fucking filler. It's
I
like
mean-
one episode before the end. The last episode, yeah. What? Okay, you haven't summed up anything here.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders was arguably the same, though. Up until that
Reckon?
point, it did feel a bit like, oh, how are they going to finish this off in one episode? But they did finish it off.
They smashed
well. They did finish
smashed it, to be fair.
Yeah.
When I watched it, I was kind of disappointed, but then on reflection, it was like, oh damn.
I almost was, but halfway through the last episode, because I watched it with my brother, and we both sat there and were like, right, what? As a series, it felt more like a continuation of the series before it than it did its own, which isn't great as its own series. But when you think of it as season 5 was just the start of season 6 anyway, like their one big series, that's a great ending to like that series as a whole.
That's true.
If 5 and 6 were together, then you'd be like, fucking yes, that was great. 6 as its like for all that weight for its own wasn't the best.
I can agree on that. As a whole, beautiful, mate.
It was very good
Beautiful.
and sets itself up for that film very well. And that film needs to hurry up and be made, I reckon.
It is. I can't wait, mate. But so we in agreement? Moon Knight, probably
Shit.
the worst Marvel thing of series yet.
Well, it depends if you're counting Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that
Nah,
thing
don't
is
count that.
absolute dog shit.
Yeah. no one counts that.
Strangely, there's a big audience for it, though. Like, a lot of people like that. Don't know why.
Probably just the nerds in it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, at least it won't be the worst series for long because Miss Marvel's going to come out soon, isn't it? And that looks
Yeah.
absolute wank.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Nobody cares about a little bisexual. Can't use that word.
Oh,
Moving on, Dev. I think because it has been requested by a few friends of ours that we go through our top 5 games of all time and we have to agree on it.
wait. So we have to agree on the top 5.
Yeah, we have to.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but I
fuck.
understand we can't if some stuff we haven't played, but we have to get a level.
Well, there's a lot of stuff you haven't played.
Yeah, you're a bit of a nerd. And
There's no need for that. I just like games.
World of Warcraft or something.
I have never played World of... No, I haven't actually. I haven't played
Oh,
World of
shit,
Warcraft.
boy.
Yeah.
I have.
I've played the other MMOs. I played Neverwinter. That was fucking dog shit.
Well, you leave my Neverwinter alone. Right?
Have you played that recently? I seen a YouTube video the other day where someone was going back and playing Neverwinter again. It's so pay to win, bro.
Yeah.
What happened? They just like recycled maps as well.
As soon as it came out on Xbox, me and my mate were just blitzing it because I think we had like time off school, like a holiday as you
Oh,
were.
go on, little summer holidays
Yeah.
situation.
So it was like proper all-nighters, all that. Got everything we could.
Yeah.
Got stopped playing it, came back on it 2 years, and I was like the biggest noob in the world, apparently. That shit got updated, you know.
Yeah, they like cut things out and then replaced chunks of it back as new levels. Yeah, it's kind of a shit one to go with, isn't it?
But what is your shout for 5th greatest game of all time?
5th greatest game? I don't know for my 5th. Like, the first would even be a bit of a push. Because are we talking greatest as in our favourite? Or something we consider, like, the greatest in terms of what it's done?
I guess it could be a mix, really.
Because, like,
I'm find a level of it.
There's games that are great for different reasons. Like, Minecraft is great because it's made everyone get into games.
Very
Like,
true.
Fucking kids get into Minecraft.
Revolutionary game as well.
Adults get into Minecraft. Old people can get hold of Minecraft.
Education in Minecraft as
They
well.
can.
Now.
They use it for education, don't they? They can use Minecraft to teach programming. Kids get used to fucking basic understanding of networking by setting up servers of Minecraft.
Minecraft, big time.
Minecraft is big time.
I mean,
it's very good.
Minecraft is also a bit geeky as well. The new like coin system that they got.
Oh yeah, the little microtransaction shit.
Yeah, because if you're on Xbox, you can't really get mods unless you go through all the effort of it.
Yeah.
So a child will have to pay money to get a quote unquote mod, which is just a world.
Yeah, it's quite sad.
Yeah,
really.
they're making big bucks off children.
But that's
Included.
Microsoft for you, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, that was going to happen.
Well, my 5th is a bit of an outside shout.
Outside shot.
Pokemon White.
Pokemon White.
Yeah.
What? Why Pokemon White?
It is such an underrated Pokemon. Well, I would say that, but now it's reselling for like £100+.
Any Pokemon that's old-ish is going to sell for a lot now.
I got it when it came out, and I played through the whole thing, loved it, and then gave my DS to my nephew.
Yeah.
And like probably 2 years ago, I was like, oh, I really fancy playing that. Bought a DS, got everything. Went to buy Pokemon White. £99, bro.
Have you thought about getting a shark thing? What's it? Game Shark? So basically, you can get a...
Not giving them free advertisement now, are you?
Well, I can't remember the name of it, so I'm not getting advertisement. There's a lot of different companies that
Your
do it
product
as well.
smells, all right? We'll
Yeah.
change that statement if you pay us.
You can get a, DS cartridge, right? But the DS cartridge has a micro SD slot on the top. And what you can do is put your own software and acquired games onto it.
Acquired, eh?
Yeah, acquired. Where they come from? Are they from the internet or are they from a legitimate source of ripping DS games?
The Asians won't like it if you carry on.
Did they get the DS? Nintendo, don't come for me. I'm just saying acquired. For all the fucking Nintendo knows, I don't know how you rip a game from a cartridge, but I have the facilities to do so, and I just happen to have the Pokemon
The
White,
facilities for that, big man.
Yeah, but you could always do that. You could get
I might have to.
Yeah, I think it's Game Shark or something like that, but you can find it easy enough. There's plenty of them.
Nice.
And you just buy a cheap SD card. That's a tenner, 64 gig, more than you ever need for a DS.
Very true.
And then you can just acquire the game and put it on there.
But you spend £100 on a Pokemon game.
Exactly. Which makes you wonder what's the point? Other than collector value, I guess.
I mean, the reason for it being my 5th is it's the last Pokemon game with like that classic kind of feel to it. Before they went into those like 3D kind of rubbish, absolute shite boxes that they got now.
It's gone a bit. The newest one was a bit. No, what was the new one? Akai or I don't even know how you say it.
The last one I paid attention to was Sword and Shield.
Yeah, that one was a bit dead.
Yeah, didn't even finish it.
That was shit.
Yeah, but I had to put a Pokemon game in there somewhere because it's everyone's childhood, really.
To be fair, my favourite Pokemon was Crystal.
That's equally as good, to be fair, and it's equally as expensive.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's quite pricey, you know.
Fucking shame I've lost that then.
Yeah.
Because I also had what was the remake of it?
I don't remember, to be fair.
Diamond, Pearl, and something Sapphire, is that it?
Yeah, with
something like that. But I really liked, because I played obviously red, blue, and then them going up to that. I had all of them going up to
course,
that,
yeah.
but not all of them. My friend usually got one of the colours, and I would get the other, and then together we could get whatever we wanted.
I didn't have friends for that.
Yep.
Couldn't do the trade evolutions or anything.
when I was in school, there was about 3 of us that all played the Pokemons. So there'd usually be 2 of us with the same one, then one of us just by, I guess, elimination would end up with the other one.
Yeah.
So it meant all 3 of us can end up with whatever we wanted. And I remember on one of the Pokemons, you used to be able to do a glitch with like you disconnected and turned off the game at the right point during the sending process. It would as like a backup. You don't lose yours, but they also got it because it was put that far into the thing. So we duped a lot of Pokemon.
Naughty.
Yeah.
I sweated hard in those days, and you're out there duping it.
We were duping it. I duped one of my games to the point where it didn't work anymore.
Deserved it.
Yeah, to be fair, I did.
Cheating bastard.
Yeah, that game was fucked. I think it was my silver actually. I also had gold, so it didn't really bother me.
That's all. The old ones are all masterpieces.
Yeah, but the Crystal I liked because it had both maps in. It had Kanto and something. What was it? Kanto and something else, isn't it? But I can't remember the other one.
Hoenn?
Hoenn sounds about right. You had to you had to use Surf to go across to the other side. Yeah. And then on the other side, as you go in, straight away is like the Elite Four. You're like,
oh shit, we did not expect that. I am not healed.
Yeah. And you have to like use shit to go around instead. It's a great game. Great game. Love that game. It was brilliant. And then any Pokemon after that, I kind of lost track for years. And then the DS, I think the last DS one I played was probably Black and White. Maybe Black? Because it was Black 2 as well, wasn't there?
Yeah. There were new legendaries in and stuff.
Yeah. I think I played Black.
Skyrim, I think the new.
I didn't play a lot of Black. Because I started it and I was like, this is a bit different. I
loved
got
it,
confused quite fast. And I just never stuck with it.
So shall I run through my top 5 and then you could work around that? Right. So in 4th, which is arguably harsh for this game, GTA 5.
GTA 5 as a top. What are we going on though? Because I consider at this point GTA Online and GTA 5 to be 2 different games.
Well, we'll say GTA Online because
GTA Online
story just got left behind, really, didn't it?
GTA 4's story was far superior. San Andreas' stories were better. Vice City's was. All of them were. All of them had a better story than 5.
But for memories with the boys, a bit of GTA Online.
GTA Online was so... To be fair, GTA 4 also had quite a lot of good memories. The online on that was great. But you had to kind of like... There wasn't objectives with 4s. That was the only issue. Is you went on, you fucked around with the boys, but it was only to fuck up other groups of people going on with their boys.
Yeah.
So it's... And a lot of airport death.
No real
Everyone had
progression
RPGs at the airport.
They got fucking flying bikes now. That shit's annoying.
Yeah. But I always go back.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You say, I'm never going to play this again until GTA 6 comes out. What happens? Update.
Go back, one update.
Yeah, update. You still
I don't know how it's every time. Every time, I'm like, this is shit. The players are the same. There's cheaters fucking everywhere. What's the point? What's the point in playing this anymore? I'll go off. And then Rockstar do that nice little tweet. That, oh yeah, new expansion, new update. I'm straight back in.
Yeah.
I'm straight back in.
It's an addiction, mate.
I'm just like, right. Time to get all those businesses that have been rolling in money. Time to sell the lot. I'm going in for the new content.
It's just so good. It's such a different kind of game as well.
Yeah, nothing has competed against it, which actually confuses me. Because the amount of money it makes, you would think some company would be like, we
definitely
shouldn't be copying this.
What's the closest thing?
Aren't.
Saints Row. That's the closest thing you can get to GTA.
Yeah.
And that is not very popular.
No. But even then, the online was just co-op.
Yeah. Not
that it was bad. Saints Row's co-op was hilarious.
It's a lot funnier.
Yeah.
Underrated, to be fair.
I actually think Saints Row was. I think Saints Row 4 is criminally underrated. I actually love that.
I preferred 3.
A lot of people did. I preferred the first half of 3. Didn't like the second half. The second half kind of trails off and goes zombies and shit. And it all just kind of... I wasn't too sure about that, bro.
I just feel like in the top 5, you cannot not include GTA.
No, I would put GTA Online in the top 5.
And it's like probably the most mainstream game ever.
It is, next to Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, it doesn't matter how much you hate on it, you're going back. An update comes out, you're back in. You're back in earning cash money
again, boys.
every time. I don't know why. I don't know how they do it. I think it's just Rockstar in general. They put a tweet out and I'm getting excited about what it says. Because they just don't say anything, ever.
Half the time it's log in now to receive a free tea.
Yeah. It's Red Dead Online bonuses for this week. And you're like, oh, well, maybe if you added more content, I'll go back on there.
They're going to get with the Skyrim thing soon with the amount of re-releases they do.
Yeah, except arguably the worst. Not because of the amount, but because of the price they charge.
Yeah, that's true.
Skyrim comes out again. It's not at the full price again. Usually at like
the cheap boy.
Cheaper. Not cheap enough that it should be.
Yeah.
But cheaper. Whereas GTA, so full price again.
I'm sure I've not included Skyrim.
You didn't include Skyrim into the top 5.
What kind of bad Pokemon might have to move along.
Skyrim, I'd say, is better, but when it's modded. Unmodded Skyrim isn't the best.
I think Skyrim's better to watch someone play than to actually play it.
I actually quite like playing it, but I have also played it in VR for quite a while.
Yeah, I had a little
Skyrim
stint in that.
good.
That was quite funny.
Yeah, VR Skyrim is on another level when it's modded.
I'm an absolute beast with a bow in that game. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But Skyrim, I probably wouldn't have put particularly high because of the fact that you kind of need mods to make it worthwhile.
I guess it's not like good as well. I guess you could say it's the same with Minecraft though.
Well, no, because Minecraft itself has done what it's done. That's what I meant with Minecraft. Minecraft by itself has achieved what it has without mods. You don't need mods to have a good time on Minecraft. They just help.
It's to
if you want to get
point,
a bit more advanced.
You play about 3 hours of vanilla Minecraft and you're kind of done at that point.
To be fair, that is true. But that's for us at this age where we've played this amount of Minecraft. If you're a kid or someone who's never played Minecraft before, you've got an easy 30 hours of gameplay.
Very true. Now, it's just... we'll leave off Minecraft actually for a bit because that's coming up soon. But next up is a game that we could probably both agree is in top 5, I hope. But Borderlands 2.
I don't think I'd put that up there.
Excuse me? Legendary, mate.
It's good, yeah. It's
such a good game. It's so different.
Well, out of every game of all time, you'd put Borderlands 2 in top 5. GTA Online, you're on something, right? But you have games like Red Dead 2 that exist.
I don't know.
God of War.
Red Dead 2 got ruined for me, though.
How did it get ruined? Someone tell you the end?
Yeah.
That is quite sad.
Once you know the end, it's kind of like there's literally no point playing it.
It doesn't matter. No, I've played through it twice. I know everything that's going to happen. It's still insane.
You walked through that snow twice.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Oof.
Yeah. But it needs to be slow at the start because it's a build-up. It's perfectly paced. It's literally like you're just playing through a really good Western series.
I kind of see that. I wouldn't even put Red Dead in my top 10, you know.
You wouldn't even put it in your top 10?
Nah, I don't think so. It's just, it doesn't hit the spot for me. Like, I love a Western film, but like Western games, I don't really, not that fond of.
Quite sad. What about God of War?
I haven't actually played it yet.
I literally gave it to you to play.
I played Spider-Man, right? I still haven't played it yet.
Well, then what about Spider-Man?
Not top 5, but it's very good.
It's very good.
You can just zone out and swing for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it top 5 either. But God of War was very good. Red Dead, I'd definitely put up there as top 5.
I won't be able to comment on God of War, so you could be right there, but Red Dead I wouldn't put there.
Sad.
I think it runs off the hype of the first one quite a lot.
What does?
Red Dead 2.
It doesn't run off any of the hype of the first one, really.
Because Red Dead 1 was obviously a legendary game.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I'm going with this, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just don't like it, Dev. That's what I'm trying to say.
I can't believe you can't be having that. That's pretty out of order, to be honest.
Well, Borderlands 2 is just a real funny game.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's like,
the infinite amount of guns and shit.
It's not infinite though, is it? Half of them the same infinite.
Shit. Just with little tweaks to them. But yeah, moving on from Borderlands 2.
Right.
One that we've been talking about on and off. My number 2 is Minecraft.
Number 2 is Minecraft. See, I thought your number 1 would be Minecraft. Oh,
Obviously, Minecraft, everyone loves it. You can't not like Minecraft, surely.
I don't think there anyone that is about that doesn't like Minecraft, is there?
It's very expansive.
Yeah.
Not really a genre it sits in. So everyone could enjoy that.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's timeless, mate. There's nothing that you can't do in it.
Not strictly true, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, I guess. But a bit of like pixel mod. That's great fun. More fun than
that's
Pokemon
true. When you
games.
start adding mods, then yeah, things go a bit even more expansive.
Great compatibility of mods as well. They love the mods. Sometimes even add them to the actual game. Thoughts on Minecraft, Dev?
Any thoughts on Minecraft? Well, I guess we already touched on it. We kind of went
It
ahead of
speaks for
ourselves there.
itself.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
What's your number 1? Is it going to be Guardians of the Galaxy?
It is not, but that's a very good game.
I actually would put that in top 5, you know.
Really?
I would. It's so good.
An underrated shout.
It's so underrated. It's disgustingly underrated. It's so good. So
That fridge,
good.
mate,
It's
angers me.
so insane though. It's good because the writing is top tier. There's not a single bit of that game that cringes you out. There's not anything they say that you're just like, why are they saying that? They have their little dialogues in the middle of you running around doing your puzzle shit. You're like, yeah, go
Every
on.
5 seconds, what the flock, you know?
Yeah.
The thing that they did so well that the Avengers game failed to do, that they didn't stray away from the films, which is where most people's idea of the thing comes from. So they get a bit disappointed when that doesn't happen.
Yeah, doesn't need it serves itself. It doesn't need the films. The films help it. But it's got great soundtrack, great story, gameplay's pretty good. It's not the best.
No,
Pretty
it's not.
repetitive.
Or the story that you care about.
Yeah.
And it's, I said this to you when I finished playing it, but it's a game that I didn't want to end,
Yeah.
which is quite rare for me. I'll get to, like 75% of the way through and it's like, I wish it's finished already.
It's massive, but in a good way.
Yeah.
You just want it to keep going. It's the perfect length though. Because it ending when it
definitely.
does makes you go, I want more of this.
Yeah.
But you want a sequel, you don't just want
It's a
more
shame
of
they
that
probably
game.
won't make another one there.
Well, you say that, but here's a
Hmm?
bit of news for you.
Oh, please, bless me.
So, obviously, Square Enix owns Eidos, Montreal, and in general, creators of
Right.
Tomb Raider, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, all of that. Deus Ex, Legacy of Kain, absolute behemoths of IPs.
All
right?
them boys.
Yeah. Square Enix sold them.
Oh,
Yeah, they sold them for 300 million. That's not a lot. Considering the
Not that's a
size
lot
of
to
those
me, mate.
games. If you think about the fact that, what's it? Like in Sony bought Bungie, a company alone, who only really have Destiny too. For, I can't remember how much it was, but it was in like the billions. And Embracer Group, which is like, I can't remember where they're from. They're like, I think they're European, but they're quite big. They own like Deep Silver and Devolver, I think. I don't know about Devolver, but they own like THQ and things like that now. And they have a habit of bringing back old games, THQ. Embracer Group just allow it, which is good because it might mean we get another Legacy of game. But they bought it for 300 million off of them, which is not really the right amount. They got that very cheap, considering Tomb Raider, back in Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers.
now you say it like that, yeah.
They got a lot of good games there and good developers too.
Yeah.
For very cheap. So, yeah. So there's a chance that they might let them. From what I've seen from THQ, they just let people do what they want to do. So
That's what
if
you
they
want.
do want to make another Marvel, it's then, I guess, down to Marvel to be
Yeah.
like, Ayo, yeah, we'll give you the license.
And I'm sure since they went on Game Pass, they've probably got a lot of good things said about it.
They had a good reviews when it came out.
Yeah.
But just not a lot of people paid it because of Avengers.
Yeah, the Avengers was a massive letdown. It's not actually that bad when you play it.
Yeah,
But it's like I said, when you got the idea of Avengers in your head, it isn't that.
yeah, it's pretty dead.
No one cares about Miss Marvel again.
Also, why did they lock away Spider-Man? It's a PlayStation only.
Stupid.
and then he made them shit anyway.
Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, Square Enix now don't own them. But it gets better because they sold them for very cheap. But that 300 million, I think they said they wanted to put into the blockchain and make more things to do with NFTs and shit. So, stupid move, Square Enix.
I hope that goes wrong for them.
It's been a thing for a long time, though. I think it's a long time coming because Square Enix as a whole, they don't think those kind of games really sold as well as they should have. So, that Tomb Raider, the latest one, which was still old now, but that didn't sell as well as many copies as they expected it to.
Kind of see why. Tomb Raider is one of those things where you play one of them and you don't really need to play anymore.
Also, it's the third in a trilogy. It's not going to do well. It's not going to do as well as the others. Usually in like a trilogy, the second one does the best.
Yeah.
Because the first one turns out, oh, that's great. Second one, wow, great. And then the third one, people are, I'll play the second. People don't play the third too often. Unless it's Rockstar, that's different.
I mean, going back to Destiny, that's a fan base that I don't understand.
No.
The amount of money that they pump into that game for no reason.
It is very weird. Because Destiny's an annoying one. Because its gameplay is pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very good. But I just can't get into it because they just cut so much out.
Yeah, you kind of need to stay in it from day one and remain in it, and also buy every DLC that comes out, which I don't have the money for that, Dev.
No, yeah, they expect you to be buying all the expansions straight away because if you don't buy it now, there's a chance it'll just be deleted later.
Yeah, and then if you do buy it later on, you're already behind, so it's like, what's the point? Your friends aren't going to play with you.
It's weird because they deleted all the original maps and stuff.
Have they?
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
So if you go in now, you're like, oh, I want to get into the story of this. Seems quite good. You're like, oh, where do I start? You can't. You literally cannot do the original part of the game anymore.
Which is the whole part that made people love the game in the first place.
All the original stuff gone.
That's so silly.
Those maps gone.
Why?
I have a theory that they're just going to bring them back like a reskin.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
They're that kind of people.
But it was something to do with like because the file sizes were getting too big. But it's already 100 and something gig. So I reckon doesn't matter. People are already playing your game. If they play your game, they're playing only your game. It's one of those games.
Well, Dev, I'm surprised you didn't guess my first.
I didn't guess it. I don't know.
I've even wanted to get the tattoo that's in the game, and that is Dishonored.
Oh, of course, it's Dishonored.
It is unbelievable.
There is very
no
good
thing about that game that is bad. Nothing. Everything about it is perfect.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, to be fair. You could do what you want on there.
That goes for the DLCs and then everything.
Yeah, the DLC was good.
The story, great. Basically, shits on Assassin's Creed.
Well, Assassin's Creed 1 especially. I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, though.
I'd still put above it.
I mean, I'll say it's better, yeah, but Assassin's Creed definitely paved the way for Dishonored.
Yeah, I can see that, but they perfected it.
Yeah, but they also took a lot of little things from the freedom you have in what you do from like Dark Messiah and all their older games, which you probably don't actually know.
No. Just like the art style, combat, everything.
They ruined the art style in 2 though. The first game was so good because you could pause your game, look at a scenery, and it just looked like a painting.
Screenshot. There you go. There's your background.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure I had like one of the, I can't remember what like the main little hub town was called. I'm pretty sure I had a screenshot of that as my wallpaper for a while.
Yeah, dot card thing, Medu Hacker.
Yeah, I don't know. But everything looked like a painting. The characters all looked like they were painted.
Pub, I think it's called, wasn't it? Town and something pub. I should really know this. I played it about 50 times.
It sounds alright. Some kind of pub and then in a like dingy little town.
I think what you said with the graphics, it also could slightly improve like the nostalgia behind it.
Yeah.
You look at that and it's just like,
do work like that.
It's just beautiful, Dev.
It's like Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild. The old Zelda games still look great because the art style was just good. Just that cartoony art style. You go from like a animated look, I guess, rather than try and go realistic. They do age a lot better because like GTA 3 doesn't look great anymore, does it?
Looks fucking great, man. What do you mean?
GTA 3 looks like shit if you play the original now. To
Yeah.
be fair, the definitive edition did do it some love.
Yeah.
Out of all three of them, I feel like GTA 3 got the best treatment, which it's definitely the one out of the three that needed it the most. Vice City also looked quite good. San Andreas got the brunt of it, I think.
All guys.
Yeah. But San Andreas still holds up as a game.
It does.
So
It is.
good.
A mate from that we were talking about at the start of this pod looks exactly like he's from there as well.
You'd put Dishonored as your number one game of all
It's
time.
a spot, mate. Everything that I love about a game is there. Really severely underrated in my opinion.
Very good. But I can't agree with that being top.
Would you agree top 5?
Yeah, it'd be in the top 5, I reckon.
Yeah, I'll take that at least.
Yeah,
I'll take
put it
that.
in top 5. But I reckon my top game, I think it's probably either Elden Ring or Silent Hill 2.
I don't think I played either.
Fuck.
So I can't comment on that either.
Oh, shit. Elden Ring is an actual masterpiece in open world. It's so good. I don't know how it keeps your attention for like 80, 90 hours, but it does. There's just new stuff all the time. You start unlocking the map, you're like, I can't be far off the map now, it's huge. There's another map under the fucking map.
Like, you work all that much. Well, you work that hard just for it to be like Nazmul.
That's
Like,
good.
surely it
Though.
gets to the point where you're like,
Because it's like
that's
what you were
enough.
saying with Guardians of the Galaxy, where you want more. An Elden Ring, you want more. And then Elden Ring goes, cool, we've got some more if you want it. Like, you can finish the game really fast. Well, not really fast. Well, people have done it really fast with speedrunning. They've done it in like 6 minutes. Which
I don't understand speed running, by the way.
Oh, it's fucking insane. They just use like glitches. And you're like, how does anyone even work that out?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But like, I finished Elden Ring in, I think, about 80, 90 hours. Some geezer comes on and finishes it in 6.5 minutes.
How?
They don't do the bosses. They skip past them.
Like Minecraft speed runs.
Yeah.
Like, some people on there are doing a madness. An absolute madness, you know. Might have to give it a play, you know.
You're probably going to get frustrated with it though.
Why's that?
Because it's not easy.
What were you trying to say about me?
Well, have you played the Dark Souls?
Nope.
What? Well, you haven't played any Dark Souls?
No Dark Souls.
What the fuck?
Not my kind of game.
Well, then Elden Ring won't be your... Well, maybe it will. It's more accessible.
I'll say it's not my kind of game.
You haven't played it?
I haven't played
How'd you
it.
know?
I have to find out.
So that'll be my top one. And Silent Hill 2 is just... It's by far the best horror game ever made. The atmosphere of it, the story of it.
Big
I mean,
birds.
it's a little bit rapey
at
at times.
I mean, it's a little bit rapey, but
Pyramid Head is supposed to be the worst of the main character, but he's just like all the evil put into one thing. So yeah, rape is
sounds
quite
like a
evil.
swell guy.
Yeah, he's a bit rapey and a bit violent.
Nothing wrong with that.
So,
Is that over with then?
well, I don't think really. What would be our top 5 then?
So I think we can agree mostly on Minecraft.
Minecraft, I put at 5.
5
Yeah,
in an agreement.
Yeah.
This is not going to go down well, is
well,
it?
you wouldn't put it at 5.
What?
You think the other games are worse than Minecraft? That you
No, I'll
have?
put it as the top game if we're
The
doing
top.
it. If we're combining them and we have to agree, that's the one we've agreed on the most.
What about GTA Online? I'd say I've had more fun on GTA Online than Minecraft. Also, if GTA Online comes out of an update, I'm straight on it. If Minecraft comes out of an update, I'll be like, cool, right, move on.
But eventually,
Yeah,
I can kind of see that. You know?
GTA Online, I'll make time to have a look at that update.
And I did put money into that game, so I'm just going to say that.
I
Just
did
so I
not
get
put
something
any
out of it.
money into...
Yeah, you're a dirty little cheating cunt.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have lots of money earned myself, actually. Check
That's
my
a lie.
record. Check the record. Check the records on my account, please. Check the records.
And saying that, you know, GTA 5 is probably the game that I got the most hours in.
I wish GTA 5 or GTA Online was crossplay.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But then console boys would cry because of cheaters.
I think I've got like 42 days of in-game time.
I don't think I have that long. I can
Yeah, used
bro.
to.
To be fair, I think I've got... I don't know. I think the game I've got the most time on in general would either be Guitar Hero.
Oh, why didn't we mention Guitar Hero?
I don't know. That's just
Forgot about Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero. That's got to be top 5, isn't it? But which one? For me, it's Warriors of Rock because it was like the best game features. You had leveling up. You had loads of good music. You had all the like superpower type things for that. All the instruments were like perfectly made for the game. But 5 is also a good shout.
I don't remember the one I enjoyed most.
The first one with drums and stuff was well taught. That was quite good.
Mine
If you say band hero, you're leaving this room.
is Legends of Rock.
What, 3?
3.
Before they even had other instruments.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get the other instruments. I'm not a rich dev. Come on.
What the fuck? Well, you have had considerably more money than I do, and I had them. So.
I wasn't loved as much as you. But yeah, Legend of Rock, Guitar Hero, I'd say.
Yeah, it's very good.
Where are we putting that then?
Because it's Guitar Hero 3, should it be a 3?
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So,
it's pretty
so
legendary, if you will. Legendaries of rock.
Oh, God, I want to fucking die.
Why are you putting Minecraft then?
I'm still saying 1. No, not 1. 2.
GTA Online 1.
Yeah, then Minecraft 2.
Because even though in most situations, if you ask me, I would be like, no, GTA Online shite. But then I'm always back to it, so clearly I don't think it's that shite.
It's shite. You say it's shite because you love it so much.
It's love-hate with that game. Minecraft 2. I mean, only because you haven't played Elden Ring or Silent Hill, though. So it's a bit of a rough one with you being a bit of a loser and playing about 4 games your life.
That's not very nice. I mean, I only play about 2 games right now, but that's not the point.
Well, one of those Candy Crush.
No. Maybe. So we got the top 3. What's in 4th?
See, 4...
Dishonored.
I don't know, though.
Come on. You know you want to.
See, I'd love to put Halo 3 on there.
Halo top
3.
5.
Yeah, I fucking love Halo 3. The memories. So you didn't have the good online memories I had, though.
I didn't, to be fair.
Like Duck Hunt, all those custom maps. Because on Halo 3, you used to be able to go into matchmaking, but then keep that lobby afterwards. You could turn that lobby into a custom lobby. Then you would end up in some lobby with some random geezers. They show you some map. You're like, fucking, this is insane fun. You save it, because you could just do that. You just steal the map, play it with your boys. Then they're like, this is great fun. You go matchmaking, you pull some in to play it. It was just like this weird little, everyone was playing each other's maps.
Yeah.
You miss good times in that game.
We didn't mention a Call of Duty at all.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Some of them, come on.
What? I thought best.
Black Ops 2?
Nah. 2 wouldn't even agree on it. Because I would arguably say Modern Warfare 1 was the best of them all because of what it changed. It changed games.
Yeah, I suppose it changed games.
It literally changed online gaming. Every game, no game had like leveling up or customization on guns and shit until that.
True, I guess.
So,
I mean, my favorite COD is very controversial.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the
It's
most
pretty disgusting.
one of the most hated CODs, and that is Call of Duty Ghosts. I think it's just because it's such a different take on a Call of Duty compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, shit one.
I loved it, mate. I don't know if it's because it's like one of the only ones I was actually good at, but I thought it was great.
I never really played it. I thought it just looked shit, so I never touched it.
Like, because it had like moody colours.
Yeah, I was kind of done with them. It was at the same time, because was that the one that was after Black Ops 2?
Might have been that. Yeah, might have been that or the one after whatever was there.
It was around the time when I stopped playing them because I got a PC. And on PC, I was playing at that time probably shitty games like Gmod and Minecraft. To be honest, just making stupid servers on that.
Gmod.
I don't know if I'd put Gmod as the top 5 games of all
the
time.
bands.
Gmod is great. Yeah, I would love to have a little Gmod sesh.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that.
We haven't, but it's because servers these days, you go on it and it's like, oh yeah, here's 7 gig mods you need to download before you can get in.
Fatty.
Yeah, cool. All right, I'm not going to join that then.
Effort in it.
Yeah, there is some that don't, so we could always have a look. But I don't know how many of us even have it.
There's so many shouts for like top games.
There is. That's why I was saying it was quite hard.
Horizon 2.
Right,
I'll put up there.
Yeah, Horizon 2 was good. Although I did really like Horizon 4.
Horizon, just in general, really.
Yeah, I didn't play as much of 5 as I wanted to, though. A lot of games came out around that
Yeah,
time.
that's the
I
issue.
kind of ignored it.
Not like a hype kind of game because you don't really need to keep buying Horizons. You could skip a couple and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I played 5 and I was like, it's kind of just 4 in a new map, which isn't necessarily bad. But I also played a lot of 4.
What's your thoughts on Need for Speed?
I like a lot of Need for Speed, actually.
You like the more recent ones?
I really liked Heat. I didn't finish it.
They
but
get so much hate.
They do, yeah.
I don't
I
understand
don't
it.
understand it. The customization is like
They're great fun.
probably better than it's ever been.
I guess because now it's got a rivalry of Horizon.
Yeah,
Just such a
but it's not a rivalry, is it? They're still trying to do their own thing.
true.
They're very different every game, though. That's the only thing I had to say.
Horizon's more of a mature game.
Yeah, that's true. It's all about the tuning, in actual tune in the car.
Oh mate, I love
Not
it.
just going into a slider somewhere and going, vroom,
Through my college
car go
days.
down.
Scraping everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sick. And it's quicker.
Let's put some fucking lights on the bottom of that bar, boy. Where's that little waifu picture?
We need to agree on a 4. Number 4.
I don't know about a 4. What about Need for Speed Carbon?
Long ago for me, mate.
Why is that too... What, you haven't played Need for Speed Carbon?
I have, but that was around when I was very little.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'd put Bully up there as well.
Oh,
I fucking love Bully. Or Canis Edit if you're
you love
over
Billy?
here. Huh?
You love Billy? But he's not coming on the pod. Would you love him if he came on the pod?
I would.
Me too.
Yeah.
Come on the pod, Billy.
Go on, Billy.
We'll send you this clip,
Go on, Billy. Go on, Billy.
please.
Get on the podcast,
Come on,
Billy.
you know you want to.
Go on, Billy.
Do it.
Please, Billy.
Do it.
But Bully, not Billy. Or Canis Edit if you're in the UK. Because that's what it's called over here for some reason. Yeah. It's
Oh.
called Canis Edit on PS2 and GameCube and Xbox. But then
Yeah.
it got a minor remake. Not remake, it just had a little bit of a touch up and was released on 360 and PS3 as Bully. But in America it was Bully. But I prefer Canis Edit as a name. I think it's a lot better, a lot more unique, and it means dog eat dog in Latin.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is
Which
just
sums
cool.
it up, really.
It's just cool. What about Bully? I love that game. I'll put that as my top 5. I forgot about that game. It's so good.
There's just so many to
Just go around
consider
beating
that
up
it's like
kids.
hard to put
or
one in.
if you feel like it, beat up an adult. It's a bit harder, but you can get it done. I've done it.
That's some real skill right there.
It is. You have to fucking run and hit.
What about OG WWE games?
I can't be putting them at top 5.
Like a 2011 WWE.
I didn't play 2011. Actually,
Not bad.
no, I might have. No, I think I had 2012. I skipped 11. I think I had 2009 and 2012. And
Great fun,
2006 and 2007.
Such a good time waster game.
2006 was insane. Like the general manager mode.
Oh.
I spent so much time on general manager mode on that game.
Why is it with games, managed modes are just so elite?
I don't know. They're addictive.
Like FIFA as a whole is pretty fucking shit.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
But when you come to
Same
like
with
managing teams, it's a great fun, mate.
I actually do like the manager mode on those games.
Good.
Because I don't have to give a shit about the teams or the game.
Yeah.
I can't give a fuck
Doing
about football.
business,
Yeah. don't
which
matter.
we are great at, as people know.
Yeah. all I've got to do is look at when some geezer has an injury and go, right, you're out for a bit, mate. That was it there.
Go on.
But in the new WWE, apparently they brought back the manager mode. So
Surprised it
I
took them
might-
that long.
I might have to acquire that game at some point.
It's a bit spenny, so yeah.
Yeah,
Acquire
it.
is the
Acquire
word.
it. I might have to acquire it.
I'll give you Bully. If we can put Dishonored the 5th.
We can put Dishonored at 4th if Bully's 5th.
That's a good deal.
Because I'd say as a game, Dishonored is better than Bully.
Yes.
But
I'll see,
Bully
yeah.
is just insane fun. There's no game like Bully.
You're smiling the whole time you play.
There's a mission dedicated to just taking some fat chick to the cinema, and then she runs away and with another man anyway.
The fact that she runs.
Well, more waddles, isn't it? But that happens to you so much in that game. Every woman you get with goes off with another man. And to be fair, everyone goes off with everyone else in that game. Sometimes you see two guys like just run off.
Life lessons, mate.
It does. They were making gay people pretty in already. You could be
Look at
gay
that.
on that game. There was certain.
All right.
There was certain. I can't remember which ones, but there was like one in each of the major factions. one guy that you could get with. Very, very forward for its time, I guess. 2006.
That's our top 5.
Yeah.
Shall we move on
Right.
to a little thing?
What is this little thing? Because should we do the news topics? Because we're getting to the end.
We can do
now.
the news topics. Yeah.
What is the news topics you got? Because I got some good ones.
Right. So I only got the one,
Right.
but it's actually So we like the old 2016. This is a 2016.
Oh, you got another one from 2016?
Yeah. I didn't realise it. I just looked and I just saw. So there is a man who travelled the UK photographing Weatherspoon's carpets.
What?
That was his hobby.
I did
Probably
hear
right.
this actually, but I can't remember who said it. It might have been you, but yeah.
It might have been. But he was at the time a 34-year-old man.
Why does he say why he done it?
He popped into Weatherspoon's near a station for a pint when he spent a little too much time staring at the floor. When he was in another Weatherspoon's a week later, he noticed that the carpet was different, and an idea was born.
Right. It's almost like if you were going into every supermarket taking a photo of the floor, because they all have patterns on, don't they?
Yeah.
They all have
just to
very
hide the
similar
muck.
ones. Is there a reason for that?
What, the patterns?
Yeah.
Yeah, to hide dirt. Doesn't show up as much. It's the same
Ah.
with like buses and trains with the patterns on the
Yeah, I knew
chairs.
that on a bus and stuff. Yeah. I
Same
don't know why I
concept.
didn't just put 2 and 2 together then.
Yeah. Pretty stupid, really.
Yeah, pretty fucking stupid, yeah.
But he took pictures of 130 different carpets.
130? Go
So he
on.
went in 130 different Weatherspoons.
What a legend.
Yeah,
He's
probably,
having a
and
good one.
counting, I'd imagine, seeing as it's 2016.
Yeah, I wonder what he's at now. I wonder what he finished at.
Oh.
Did he go to every Weatherspoons? Well, he
Is that
can't, I guess,
possible?
because they keep opening up, don't they?
Yeah, that man's funding Weatherspoons.
Yeah.
What have you got?
So I've got a couple of them. I've got a few. So one, which I've later discovered I don't think is actually real, right, is that a man went around putting cum in Toby Carvery mash.
Oh, what the fuck? How? How does that
This
happen?
was the questions I had, but as I said, I don't think it's real because I couldn't find anything on it.
It's probably a guy on
I think we could
Facebook who
look.
just said that he did it.
Yeah, I don't know. Lewis said about it. I don't know where he
How
got
do you
it from.
sneakily? Or would he do it sneakily? Is it possible?
You would have to, right?
How do you transport?
Cum.
Yeah,
Like, did he bring it in a cup?
yeah, but it's like sticky. You'd be like fucking shaking it and then
Yeah,
making
that's-
it obvious that he's
That's
trying to get it out.
These are questions I immediately had. I didn't get an answer. I'll never have an answer, I don't think. I
Maybe
don't
we
think
can
it's
meet
real.
him one day if he
I
exists.
don't know if I want to meet him.
Got balls.
Yeah, well, might be shriveled up now if he's been putting it all into mash all the time. Fucking hell.
Whose Carvery's a bit shit, to be fair.
I haven't had the Toby Carvery for a very long time, so I can't really.
Don't think I'll be having one again now.
Why is that? What happened?
Well, the man's coming in all the food.
Oh, well,
innit?
yeah.
That's what happened.
And I got a couple others. Right. So I got one that was sent to us sent to me from Katie. That is, their dad had a penis grown on his arm for 6 years, and he finally had it reattached to correct place.
So he didn't have a penis where it's supposed to be, but it grew on his arm.
It's grown on his arm, yeah. Apparently,
How does that even happen?
So a dad who had a penis grown from his arm for 6 years says he feels like a real man again after doctors were able to reattach it to its proper place. Malcolm McDonald lost his old
Oh,
penis
Malcolm.
after it fell off into the toilet due to an infection in
What the
2010.
fuck?
Doctors were able to build him a new one, which initially had to be grafted to his arm, with the 47-year-old describing the past few years as a nightmare. However, he hopes he has now reached a turning point in his life after a 9-hour operation to have his member reattached to the correct area. And it was a success apparently. So he's got his cock back after it fell off in the toilet.
Wouldn't you just rather not have the cock and not have the embarrassment of having a penis on your arm?
How do you hide that?
I don't think you can.
No, it's a penis has a bit of an outline.
If you're wearing
to it,
like a
that.
tight long sleeve shirt and there's just a cock's outline.
Would you even be able to put a long sleeve shirt on? Would it not get in the way?
Does it? Can you feel it? Like, does it have feeling?
I guess it would if it's attached, if it's growing on his arm. Surely.
Curious as to how that would feel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, that would be the easiest way to wank in your life, wouldn't it?
Well,
Just on your other arm.
Yeah.
No reaching down, doing the old Goblin 3000.
doing public all you want. You just like, oh, just itching my arm, no worries. Just itching my arm.
I wonder what else you can grow on your body.
I don't know. They do it all the time, though, don't they? They like take bits off your body and put it in other places to sort it out.
Bit weird, isn't it?
It is very weird how we can just reuse bits of our body.
Nasty. Like lizards.
I just found it really funny that his dick fell off in the toilet.
It just plopped up. I'm not taking a shit. What's going on? Oh, fuck, my
Fell
cock.
off in the toilet due to an infection.
Oh. How do you get an infection there?
2nd of May 2022, by the way, this article was. So,
Modern.
2010, his dick fell off. He hasn't had a dick for 12 years.
So he's had a cock growing on his arm 12 years.
I think he's had a cock grown on his arm for 6 years.
Oh, even still.
Yeah, grown from his arm for 6 years. And after the 6 years, they were able to put it in the right place.
Mate, it's just not worth it, is it?
I
It's
don't
not
know.
worth the 6 years embarrassment.
It might be worth it.
So if it was you, would you do it?
At that point, what else have you got? What other options? You might as well.
Well, you can hide the fact that you don't have a cock. But you can't hide the fact that you got a cock on your arm.
That's true. But
I mean, your sex life's gone.
well, it's gone anyway, isn't it? You haven't got a cock. What are you going to do when you don't have a cock?
Oh, mate, he's got like a real life fucking web shoot on his arm. Imagine that.
How did he piss? What, for his arm? Surely not.
Would there be a hole where the cock once was?
I don't know.
It'd be like when I thought that females had ball bags. There'd just
That
be a
brings us
little hole.
back to your weird little thing here. Right? It's not like that at all.
It could be. How'd you know? Have you met Malcolm?
I haven't met Malcolm actually, as it
There
goes.
you go.
Yeah. So
Or Malcolm.
yeah. I also had another one, which is what we'll finish up on, I guess.
All right.
Dad, I found this today, by the way. Dad who wears nappies banned from seeing his own children due to a fetish.
Eh? Explain more.
So the dad was wearing nappies around the kids. He has some fetish for wearing nappies. I don't know why that is a thing.
That's just not comfortable.
He apparently claims that what he was doing was harmless, but he started wearing the nappies around the kids when he was,
Like a baby
them.
fetish kind of thing, where you're like one of those people that role plays as a child, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big thing in Japan, that, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah,
Japanese?
there's a whole little like side mission for it in Yakuza.
Well, there's, you were saying there's a side mission in life for it, I guess.
Well, I guess it would be a side mission for
I'm
life.
not getting 100%, mate.
But he just has a nappy fetish, apparently. But he was doing it around the kids. And when the mum found out, she wanted out, basically.
I'm not really surprised there.
Yeah. She banned the children from going near him. Didn't want him seeing them anymore. And she went to the courts to stop him having any kind of custody.
Imagine explaining that at a court.
It was a bit of a bad one, isn't it? But he thought it was fine, to be fair. So he would just explain it like it was a normal thing.
The thing is, it technically is harmless.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't actually do anything to the kids. It's just a bit weird.
Yeah.
Why's dad got a nappy on?
Like saying that he can't be around his kids because he just stares them dead in the eyes 24/7.
Yeah.
Not harming them.
Apparently, they decided to end the relationship after meeting in the mid-2000s, but he agreed that he would never keep his fetish like near the children. Said he'd keep it away
But he's
from
had
the
that
children.
long.
Yeah.
Well, she signed up for it then, didn't she?
They would share parenting duties, so he's basically been having custody of them, and she thought he was keeping this little fetish away, but turns out he's had it the whole time. He never stopped wearing those nappies.
God, not a comfy thing to wear, mate.
Stopped him from seeing his kids. Arguably, it's probably not great though.
You reckon he
Probably
uses
not
them?
fair. Does he need? I don't know if he used them. Didn't look that far into it. I don't know. I haven't asked him.
Take a nice poo-poo, put on ratemypoo.com.
Throwback. Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, I feel like he should be able to see his kids still.
Free it, my guy.
Because it's like, it's only because it's a weird thing. If it was a guy who's just dressed in dresses, people are like, nah, leave him be. That's kind of, we're not normalised, but it's more normal now for a guy to be in a dress than it was.
Yeah. Harry Styles and all that.
Yeah. Well, just in general, it is. If anything, people would be on his side if someone was trying to stop
That's very true.
him from seeing kids. They're like, he's just doing what he does.
Really no difference there.
There actually isn't, though. Even though there is, but there isn't. Although he does it as a fetish, so maybe that's why it's different as well.
Yeah,
he has a nappy
has he admitted
fetish.
that's a fetish?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucked himself there.
Yeah, he did. Because it being a fetish is a bit different.
Yeah, that changes things.
Yeah. It's not just him wearing a dress.
Silly man.
He'll never see his kids again. I don't know if that's true. I just made that up.
Poor guy.
I don't know what the outcome is. I didn't look that far.
What a sad note to end it on, eh?
That as well. So at that, I guess as usual, rate it on Spotify.
Yeah, you can probably do that now. We've released enough. So.
I think you could rate it from the start. It just needed to be. I think on Spotify you need to listen to it, the episode, for a little bit before it will let you rate the episode.
Right.
I guess there's rate it on Apple as well. We're on Apple now. If anyone wants to put comments on YouTube or Apple,
that'd be good.
We'd bring them up. No one seems to.
From TikTok as well.
Yeah, TikTok.
Maybe there's a few listeners from there.
Well, if there is, then they are the secret OGs.
Yeah, you got that on you.
Yeah, and they should make themselves known. We should out them.
Hit a comment on one of the TikToks, boys.
Yeah,
or girls.
Put nappy rash as a comment on anywhere. If someone puts nappy rash as a comment anywhere, then we know they're a real listener.
I'll send you a tenner if you do it.
Because that would mean that they've got this far into this one as well.
That's loyalty,
know about
mate.
the napple rash.
Yeah.
Nappy rash.
Napple. Nipple rash.
And I don't know what you do on Amazon. I don't think you can do anything. Just listen to it. A bit dead.
Yeah, if you're listening on Amazon, mate, go on Spotify. You fucking weirdo.
No, I mean, listen to where you want to listen.
No, don't do it.
Listen to where you
go
want
over
to
to Spotify.
Stop. Oh.
Easy, mate. Come on.
And then there's always YouTube.
Yeah,
like it
good
on
old
there.
YouTube.
Share it everywhere. Share the Spotify one, ideally, though. That's the main one.
Yeah. Well, thanks for listening, I suppose.
Pretty done.